to another video. Today is another retro review involving one of those Clone Wars micro series figures y'all voted on Instagram, probably a while back now at the time this video is coming out. But this one is Anakin Skywalker. This one is specifically from Season 1 of the Clone Wars, the micro series. If you'd like to know a little bit more about that show, you can go check out the Count Dooku video that I did for the retro review. I'll link it above, and that kind of gives a little bit of an explanation. We won't go into it today, as I've already stated it. But yeah, so we have Padawan Anakin in very stylized Clone Wars micro series version. Again, we have the cool Cartoon Network logo in the corner, and then the super neat stylized clone trooper mask on the side with Star Wars and then the Clone Wars. The name, a nice animated picture of Anakin here, the bubbles showing the figure, and on the back, a strip of blue this time, another picture of Anakin, a bio, and the other figures in the wave, which I believe are all the same as Count Dooku. You also get this background scene of clone troopers running. On the bottom, I did forget to mention in the last video, but you can get 10 Jedi Master points with this because this is a figure that came out in 2003 around that time. So that was back when Hasbro was doing Jedi Master points. Their real version, their realistic Clone or Star Wars line was very different than this. This was definitely a a different branch of the tree at this point that they did, and they didn't produce a whole lot of them. They did this wave, and I think they might have done another one. I will have to look that up. I still haven't, so I'll try to put it on the screen if I can. We'll see. But let's go ahead and break into this figure, and I will give you guys a closer look. Alrighty, and here is Anakin Skywalker out of the packaging. Like Count Dooku, he comes with a really nice, thin Star Wars stand that says Clone Wars at the bottom. I really like that. I'll bet the stand is a little bit big for me. So hopefully the figure can stand on his own. Just looking at him though, you would not necessarily think that is true. Here's where the interesting animation comes into part with the figure. I'm not sure why they chose to sculpt Anakin's legs the way they did, but I hope you can pick it up from the camera how absolutely bizarre they are posed. I mean, just super unnatural for anyone to stand, but I guess they're trying to go for that animated look, and so you get a very weird outcome. Obviously, this is a totally different shape from the Count Dooku one, different head and everything. I like that it's not exactly it doesn't really look like Hayden Christensen. It looks like their own design in a way. The Padawan braid is flying back behind, and his face is kind of scrunched up. He has very angular shapes. His torso moves and his head moves. Unfortunately, the legs don't move. The arms move, but they're just pretty straight and pre-posed. Like I said, that was the thing with these figures at the time. Anakin does come with his lightsaber, which you can take out of his hand, and it is just a very simple version of Anakin's lightsaber. Just stylized and detailed enough so that you know who it belongs to. His claw hand is very interesting looking. It is gripped already for the lightsaber, and it just looks a little funny to me, but pretty much you can pose Anakin in this way and this way only. Oh, I take that back. His arm does turn upwards, so you can give him a little bit more posability. I think the package had it displayed like this, so I'll probably keep it similar to what the package displayed. The good thing about these figures is the way they are pre-posed makes them all very dynamic when you put them together. They've all got different poses with their lightsabers, so even though it's in what you would consider a vanilla pose, I think that the stylizing kind of helps it break out of that. And so we have some dark brown and light brown detailing for his Jedi uniform, and some pockets and pouches along his belt. Obviously, the real thing that sticks out is going to be how yellow his fake forearm is. But overall, that's Anakin. My least favorite thing about him would definitely be the way his legs are posed. But overall, I think he's going to look great next to the other animated Clone Wars figures. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. And as always, stay tuned for more videos, guys. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.